In 2011, my state placed #1 in education. It exceeded all expectations, and much like the students did. My plan that showed that all states can truly succeed. Luckily, though, if something were to go wrong, the government would step in to fix it. I will never let a student be punished for something that was not their fault. And what about schooling after high school? I plan for this as well. 58% of Americans believe that a block semester rate will cut costs of college. I could not agree more. The Chinese may have based their education system off of ours, but they seem to have mastered the payment plan. I never want someone to tell me they wanted to go to college, but could not because of the price. Personally, college was a very big stretch growing up. I had to work exceptionally hard in school to try and earn scholarships. Luckily, Columbia was gracious enough to give me one. However, for some, that does not happen. When I am president, I will make sure that every student who wants to attend a higher education program has the opportunity to. This creates a cycle. Americans want to learn and want better for their future. When I'm elected president, I will help make their American dream a reality. By receiving a better education, they become an asset in the workforce, and companies will want them. I believe in this support from the government because education is the key to a successful country. This is our children. These are our successors. And these are the future leaders that will be running our country. This next generation must be educated and must be ahead in the world too. They must keep our name of the country above, much like our founders expected them to. That's why I believe in some federal support of education. When all the states participate successfully in this plan, students will not have to worry as much about schooling. Parents will not have to tell their children that they cannot go to a school because it costs. Dropout rates will decrease, and the American dream will continue to be reality for many. With your help and hard work, America, we will keep this nation one step ahead with quality education for all. Thank you.
Question. Any calls?
Yes, Stephen.
How are you going to compare state testing to one another when every state's test is going to be different?
Well, I wouldn't compare them to each other. I would compare them on how they're improving with past years and how they have improved and what their plan is for education. Yes, Megan?
You know how you said you would do certain sections for your testing? How do you know which sections you would do? Which ones would you choose? Is it different every year?
Well, I would plan on the main sections of reading, writing, math, and science. Laura?
How do you plan on motivating schools and teachers to do well without consequences?
Well, I believe that consequences initiate bad feelings towards the school, and I don't believe that schools should receive that. I plan on using the ability to earn scholarship money or funding for the school, which is they can use it, but I don't support that as an initiative and want to do better. And the schools can help the students in that. Yes, Ramiz?
You claimed that $4.3 billion was in rates at the top. So how much will this cost?
As of $4.3 billion, or $4.35 billion the Obama administration has put into this. I plan to decrease that by a little because of the recent economic needs, and I believe that some money will still be able to initiate the schools, but we are in a crisis right now, and we need to help that also. Yes, Sean?
There are lower class schools and upper class schools in the same states. How are you going to compare the different schools, like how they perform on the tests? Like, there's different blocks. How do you compare that?
I understand. The states evaluate their own state as well. The U.S. Department of Education will evaluate each state and their plan for each of their schools, and therefore we will be able to determine how well they're doing, much like Race to the Top is doing.